Hi, and welcome back to Hill and Ponton Social Security Disability Blog. I'm Natalia Joffrey, the Social Security Director.
And I'm Shelley Mark, and the Senior Social Security Attorney.
So, as you know, we're talking about continuing disability reviews, which means you've been on benefits and now Social Security is going to evaluate your case to see if you should continue being on benefits. So, one of the things I want everyone to know is that for the most part, everyone's going to get reviewed. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. So sometimes the judge is going to put in your decision that they want you to be reviewed after a certain amount of time. They might say review this person in a year. They might say review this person in 24 months, whatever, especially if the judge expects improvement. Right. Even if that doesn't happen, Social Security and their rules say that everyone's going to be reviewed every 2, 4, or 6 years. No more than 7 years should pass. The older you are, the less likely it is for you to be reviewed. The younger you are, the more frequent your reviews will be. The sooner they'll be, and probably the more frequent they'll be. So I guess we could recap what Social Security is going to consider a younger and an older individual.
Right.
Right.
So for younger individuals, which is defined as under 50 years old, you can expect a review pretty frequent, and more than likely that's going to have been laid out in the decision, like you said. We always advise our clients that when you're under 50, more than likely your decision is going to include the judge's direction to review the filing, whether it's 24 months, 36 months, to check and see if there's been medical improvement. The next age group would be closely approaching advanced age, which would be 50 to 54. You're going to be a little less likely to have such frequent reviews, maybe one after your reward. And then over 55 would be advanced age. More than likely in that category, you're not going to have a review unless it's a condition that the judge or Social Security expects to improve. Let's say that you had cancer, but you've gone through treatment and your prognosis was good, but you were just getting back on your feet. A situation like that. But remember that more than likely for the advanced age groups, we've already concluded that you can't perform your past work and you don't have transferable skills.
Yeah. And so even if they're tacking on, okay, the most we can let this person be on benefits and still have to review them. If it's 7 years and you're 55, well, now you're going to be 62. Exactly. And people that are at retirement age, they don't really get reviewed. They figure if you're already on benefits at that point, you're already qualifying automatically for part of your benefit anyway. So I think that that's the safest group of people, unless you work. And that's a whole other video.
Definitely. Right.
Because it's just so much can come into play. But we can say that for the most part, the younger you are, the more frequent. The older you are, the less frequent.
Right.
After retirement age, highly unlikely.
I agree.
And I would say that examples for a person that's younger and that's getting reviewed, we see that a lot with like auto accident claims, back injuries. That's normal, okay, because they're going to look, okay, after you're done with your rehab and everything else, are you able to go back to work?
And have you had that vocational training or that education that's allowed you to move into a different type of work that accommodates your injuries or your medical conditions?
We should talk about that next. Yeah. Let's do that. So the next video, we'll talk about vocational rehabilitation, what that is and how it can affect your case.
Sounds good.
All right, great. If you have any questions, give us a call or visit our website.
Thank you.